What is going on, everyone? First and foremost, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and please share it to one friend, all right? Thank you to everyone that always liked my video and watches my video. I appreciate it very much. Today, we're going to be talking about February 25th, Wednesday slates. They're all good games. Only 6 games, but very good games. Let's start off with Thunders and Pistons. First of all, if I look messy, I just got out of the shower, and I feel great right now, man. These games are going to be fun. All right, sorry, back to the games. Pistons and Thunders. As of right now, Shea is out, AJ Mitchell is out, Jalen Williams is out, and Chet Holmgren is questionable for tomorrow night. On the other hand, the Pistons will have everyone besides Stewart. Now, don't get me wrong, OKC has shown that even without these star players, they're still a good team. They beat the Cavs. They beat them without AJ Mitchell, Shea, and Jalen Williams. That should say a lot. However, the Pistons are also a really great team. They're number 1 in the Eastern Conference for a reason. They're going to have everyone. They're going to be at home. They're going to have starters. They're going to have the bench. I really think that the Pistons bench is really good as well. I don't think that the Thunder will be able to handle and hang along with them. Now, they're the champions, so obviously they're going to have a really great, second lineup that will be playing tomorrow night. So yeah, the first quarter, the second quarter, they might hang along, but through time, stamina, fatigue will play, and the Pistons will have their starters and their bench rotating. I feel like the Pistons are going to win at home, get a comfortable win. Pistons money line is my pick. Now, the next game that we're going to be talking about is the Spurs going to the Raptors. Everyone here knows, who has followed me, that I don't go against the Raptors at home with Ingram, Barrett, Barnes, and Quickly playing. However, in this game, I will have to go against Raptors and pick the Spurs. Because defensively, they're both phenomenal, but offensively, the Spurs have a guy named Victor Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox. They score 7 points per game more than the Raptors. The only thing the Raptors have right now is home advantage. But besides that, I really feel like Spurs are the better team. They have possibly the MVP on the team with great players surrounding him. I feel like this is a spot for the Spurs to win. The next game that we'll be talking about is the Warriors at the Memphis Grizzlies. I am going to be picking the Warriors to win this game. I've been picking the Grizzlies, been trusting them a lot, even though some of their starters aren't playing. But I'm going to fade them. Even without Curry or Butler, I'm going to pick the Warriors to win. Let's see if Porzingis will play. I think he will play, depending on how his illness is. But even without it, I'm picking the Warriors to win. They're better defensively. They allow 4 points less than the Grizzlies per game. And on top of that, offensively they're the same. Currently, Santi Aldama, Cedric Coward, KCP, Ja Morant still out. I feel like Warriors can win this game and beat the Grizzlies at the Grizzlies Stadium. The next game we're going to be talking about is the Rockets and the Kings. The Kings travel all the way to the Rockets. The Kings finally get their first win against the Grizzlies the other day. However, I feel like the Rockets beat the Kings. Now, when we look at stats, the last 2 times they face against each other, the Kings have beaten the Rockets. But those are fluke games by the Rockets. I think them being at home now, the way they're playing at the moment, currently Zach LaVine is out still, Hunter is out still, Sabonis is out. Now, on the other hand, the Rockets will not have Amen Thompson and Steven Adams, but that's okay. They're at home. I expect Rockets to have a very comfortable win. I don't really have to say much. Defensively, the Rockets give up 11 points less. No, 12 points less. And offensively, they scored 4 points more. I think overall, Rockets are the better team. Yeah, we can all, make some theories and hypothetical situations, but statistically, I am picking the Rockets to win at home, comfortably. The next game that we're going to be talking about is the Cavs at the Bucks Stadium. The Bucks, no Giannis. You already know my pick, the Cleveland Cavs. Well, Cavs have been doing a phenomenal job. I think that they're much better than them. James Harden, Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, you name it. The bench is very good too. I think the Bucks will not be able to keep up with the Cleveland offensive power, because we have to know that without Giannis, that size advantage is a big difference. Okay, Miles Turner can be there. Great. Well, we'll put Jarrett Allen on Miles Turner, and we'll have Evan Mobley just coming in. So I think Cleveland easily gets this win at the Bucks Stadium. The last game of the day is the Celtics at the Nuggets. Now, this is a hard game. Currently, Jaylen Brown is out right now. And on the other hand, Jokic is playing. Now, even though I believe that the Celtics are going to win the NBA Final, I'm a realistic person. There's going to be times that Celtics lose. They will lose sometimes. And I think this is the game. If Jaylen Brown doesn't play, I don't believe that Celtics will have an answer to Jokic. Now, I'm not saying that Jaylen Brown will be the one defending Jokic, but Jaylen Brown should be the one scoring a lot and keeping up that offense that the Celtics have. Now, without him, yeah, they're still great players, don't get me wrong, but Jokic, Jamal Murray playing, that's a scary situation. I don't want to go against that. They're going to be at home as well. Currently, their last 10 Nuggets are 4-6, which is really bad. But the last time they faced each other in January 7th, the Nuggets won by 4 points. I think at home they can beat Celtics because Jaylen Brown will not be playing according to ESPN right now. So that is my pick, the Nuggets to win. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.